In this video, we're gonna be identifying the amplitude, the period, maximum and minimum values, domain and range, and intercepts. So let's start. So for example, we're gonna graph y is equals to cosine x. So the graph would probably look like this. And first, we're gonna identify the amplitude. So the amplitude is the distance from the horizontal line going to the maximum point of our graph. So when we zoom it in, our maximum point is this one, the highest peak of the wave of our graph. It's 1. So our amplitude is 1. And the maximum point is 1. The minimum point would probably -1. So another thing that we're gonna identify is the period. So period is a one complete cycle of our graph. So to identify the period, we're gonna make use of the formula 2 pi over b. So b is the value of our variable. So since x is equals to 1, so 2 pi divide b, probably our one complete cycle or our period would gonna be 2 pi. And then so we had identified the amplitude, the maximum point, the minimum point, and the period. So we're now gonna identify the range of our graph. So the range is the value of our the horizontal line. So it's gonna be the value of y, that's the range. So it's gonna be from -1 to +1. So that's our range, while our domain would probably from -infinity to +infinity. So let me clarify it to you. Our range is the value of this line, and since our maximum point and minimum point is 1 and -1, so the range would probably be from -1 to +1, while our domain is the value of our x. So this on this line, so the domain would probably be from -infinity to +infinity. So those are our range and domain.